Alright, I've got the 4x6s laid down and tried to level them as best I could, and then put the 2x4s, which are going to be our jig, in their 18-inch stations, squaring everything up to make sure they had a right degree angle, and carefully measuring at this stage, because this is going to be what it's going to make things easier down the road when you go to set up the frames on this jig. So I'm going to have uprights that hold these stations, or these frames rather, that I've got cut out here. They're going to be held upside down across this jig, and I've gotten things lined up with the help of, I don't know if you can see it, but with the help of a laser. They're cheap and they're an easy tool, although you could use a string, chalk string. I've got it on the wall, or the door rather, down the center line, so it'll make our measurements easier, because we're going to measure from the center out. And we've got each one labeled here, each station. I've only got number 2 to 16 here, because the bow and the transom are going to be fitted later. So I'm going to fit them to whatever's left in the opening. So I'm hoping that that strategy works for me. So I'm going to start putting the uprights in, and we'll see some more after I get it a little further along. But the jig mostly just holds everything in place upside down. I'm going to make sure I make it high enough, because we'll have to get underneath and inside up in there to do some of the gluing and some other things. So we're going to make it as high as we can without making it difficult to work on. So we'll do that step next, and we'll see how that goes. All right.